Here's Boardwalk Empire Season 3, Episode 7, titled Sunday Best, which is Easter 1923. This is the episode basically about the religious and sadness episode. So obviously people watch Boardwalk Empire know that there's a lot of religious undertones going on in 1923 New Jersey on Boardwalk Empire. A lot going, like all the characters are dealing with this, and sort of they're using Sunday Best, the Easter episode, as sort of like an analogy of what each characters are feeling in terms of the higher power and what they're dealing with. So I guess the synopsis of this episode is that so basically the ones who have the most, come to the most terms with the higher power are the ones who are okay, and basically meaning that the ones who have the least amount of fear and insecurity and kind of in wonder and like curiosity or even wonderment, or like they have doubt or whatever, are the ones who did come up with a great conclusion of that there's a higher power, are the ones who are struggling. And you're kind of seeing that with all kinds of sides. You're seeing that with the woman, you're seeing that with the criminals, and Nucky seems to be the one who kind of like, you know, kind of just like knows it's a bunch of BS in his terms and in his subjective opinion, and kind of like is the one who's most free about it at the same time. But there's so much subtext going on in Boardwalk Empire about like all the relationships. Like there's all this. It's almost like this show almost reminds me of a cross between the Deadwood and Sopranos, where Deadwood was all full of subtext about in a sexual way, and then of course the Sopranos having this, like, it's all about posturing and about you know, the criminal enterprise and like kind of like the politics of the criminal enterprise and things like that. So, you know, there's another plot that's going on in this episode is about everybody's mourning the past, because of course Easter is like a holiday, so everybody remembers the past and about, you know, loss of sons and loss of like loved ones and things like that. And the ones basically, everybody wants things to be back the way they were. And like as Margaret says in the subtext about Nucky wanting to teach her how to juggle, she's basically saying it's too late right now to teach me how to juggle. And basically what she's saying is that it's too late for us to, like, you may have tried to like repatch your damaged relationship with your brother, and maybe he's accepting, but I'm not accepting that. It's time to move forward, and Margaret's trying to move forward, as all the other characters on the show are trying to stay back and like keep things going. That's my review.